Hello everyone and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 4 stream. Today we are going to be jumping in to the sister car of our GMC Cyclone, aka the 1992 GMC Typhoon. And I've never driven this car in a video game before. I'm excited to drive the sister vehicle of the Cyclone, which is one of my favorite trucks ever. So let's get into it. I will show you in deeper detail how to unlock this car at the end of the video, but to unlock you have to get to 50% on the winter playlist, but there's quite a simple and quick way to do it this season. So if we go into our cars and scroll down to GMC, here we have it, our 1992 GMC Typhoon. First, let's take a look at this car in Forza Vista mode. There we have this cycle. Is it supposed to say cycle? I know it's the same engine from the Cyclone, but is it supposed to say Typhoon on there? Did they just copy paste the engine bay from the Cyclone into the Typhoon? But anyway, we have our turbocharged. Okay, that's a cool floor mat. I wonder what that toolbox is for, but they're the same turbocharged V6 engine from our GMC Cyclone, which is super cool. We also, and since this is an SUV, we obviously have our bench seats. It looks like in back, but this is a bit of a weird SUV. It looks like because there are only 3 doors on it, which makes it a bit more of a kind of an odd setup, but it's supposed to be a compact SUV, so I guess it makes sense. Alright, so let's get into it and see what it can do. So we're against a bunch of cool 90s sports cars, but let's see how they compare to our GMC SUV. And we already be zooming past all the competition. Just adios. Ow, okay. And we'd be zooming vertically into the air. Fun fact, Clint Eastwood, the famous actor, actually used to daily drive a GMC Typhoon. So that makes it cool, and as I will show you guys later, unlike the Cyclone, which only came in one color, black, the GMC Typhoon came in lots of different colors, some more vibrant than the others, let's just say. But I don't know, off the line it's okay, and then it accelerates pretty good, but then it just kind of runs out of steam, I guess. But yet again, we are a pretty heavy boy, so that is to be expected. come on, maybe we'll pass these couple of also sleeper cars. And yes, we will. And the GMC Cyclone across the line. Pretty good performance. Let's go back to the festival and see what other mods we can do to this car. I was thinking first, we'll kind of start out with, well, the same thing we did with our Cyclone. We'll just kind of do a bit of a normal S1 class tune, kind of in the middle, and just take the stock engine, upgrade it all the way, and you know, it turns into the ultimate sleeper SUV. So we'll put our twin turbos, we'll keep the engine, we'll keep the all-wheel drive. Obviously we won't be running Forza Aero since that might give us away a bit. Nearly 600 horsepower. That actually might be a bit more than the, I don't know, I'll have to compare this and the Cyclone quickly. But first, let's check out our paint options. So we have our red. We have our. Well, I kind of like the green. I like this kind of aqua teal color. That's cool. This is a cool blue, and then we have Thanos truck, because why not? Black if you want to get it mixed up with your, if you want to get it confused with your Cyclone all the time, with the gray trim, and then we have the, but then we also advanced painting options so we can paint the bottom and top in different colors. Interesting, this actually is a bit more horsepower than the Cyclone. Yeah, not bad for a big, heavy boy SUV. Well, let's take it to our reservoir sprint and see what we can do. Oh, and a quick announcement. Yesterday's Dirt 5 video, it might not come out this weekend. I said it would come out on my YouTube channel, but I ran into some problems with the copyright and the video muting itself, so it might take a couple days for me to go in and change that, as well as this Cyclone video might not come out for a couple weeks because I have some clever editing with that, since that also got copyrighted. So, but you guys will see them on the channel in the future, definitely. But let's jump into a race and get things started. And off the bat, we be zooming, boys. And this thing, oh my gosh, hold on a second. Just watch as we go around another corner. It just grips. It just, yeah, like coming out of the corner, it just grips. Going in, it understeers a little bit. But then when it comes out, it just grips. It just slingshots itself out of the corner. Like, watch, like there, you thought you were gonna crash into that wall. No, it just suddenly just pulls itself out back into the middle of the road. It's insane. I was thinking, like, there it goes again. You also have to be careful that there's an oversteer at the end. Yeah, it definitely is unique handling. It could actually be a very overpowered race car for road racing. But the AI is just gone. Like, we de-zooming. I mean, we just annihilated everybody. Like, the guy in second place, we finished 7 seconds ahead of him. That is insane. That is years in race car time. Let's go back to the festival, and we will try 2 more things. So first, I'll share the setup. Let's call it Sleeper. And now, let's go full balls to the walls with this thing, and let's make it as absolutely fast as possible. So obviously, let's throw in our trusty racing V8. Twin turbos. We're going for kind of our drag slash race. And there's a paint job I'm hoping exists. If it doesn't, I'll be quite disappointed. I'm not disappointed. I am not disappointed. I found it already. If you know, you know. Yo. And let's get her done. And still grips, and I can drift it, and we are power sliding in our pizza plant delivery truck. And this is in winter, and we are still, like, gripping it. It grips. When I want to drift, it drifts. And now I was thinking, let's take this tune to the quarter mile and see what we can do with it. And obviously, the tune that I'm going to do for drag racing, we're still going to keep the sleeper aspect. Like, you could make this thing a lot faster of a drag car if you wanted to, but we're just going to keep it with our, you know, looking kind of stock, so it, you know, so it doesn't really, no one suspects anything. Throw on our drag tires. Yeah, looks like we're just gonna have to keep it. It's close enough to top of S1 class. Now I'm hoping Forza that for once it's not just a bunch of Ford Focuses. And it is a bunch of Ford Focuses. Wonderful. I'm hoping for sub 9 seconds. I think we sub 9 seconds. So, oh my gosh, this is a. Let's try it again and see if we can get any faster than 8.6. I'm sorry, it's all these racing games that 8.5 seconds. So yeah, this thing's a fast drag car as well. I'll share this tune with you guys as well, but we'll go in and try one more thing that I've seen this car good at. I've heard this car is pretty good at drifting, and if you've seen AR12's video, you might have seen him try out this tune by Ken Block, playing by Ken Block Sean, Godlike Drifting, and I'm gonna try it out as well because he said that it was a really good drift car, and I have to test it out for myself. So obviously it looks like if I had to guess, we're probably rocking our twin turbo V8 again. So if I had to guess, this might be kind of like our Gymkhana tune we made for the Cyclone a couple weeks ago. And I was thinking for our final build of the day, let's go all out and let's go with our glossy purple GMC. I never knew this car came in this color. I mean, this is Thanos' truck. I feel like I'm the only person that calls that Thanos truck. Everyone else seems to call it Thanos car, but no, Thanos car is not a car. Thanos car is a truck. And right off the bat, this thing can drift. Like really, really drift. So you know what? Let's do it again. I know we do it a lot, but when you get a drift car, you have to go to Fortune Island. It's just that simple. And normally godlike drifting tunes are 1 gear only, but it seems as like for this one, you actually have to shift through multiple gears. But it's feasible. It actually allows, in my opinion, for a bit more control over the drifts. Okay, if we do that correctly, we can nail both these corners just in succession of like boom and boom. Just. It's like if you really want to, yes, you can actually drift it pretty good with only one gear, but yeah, it's pretty versatile because if you need a bit more of that speed, you can shift in the second gear. We might have a pretty good run here. If we nail some of these corners, we might get 400k. 400k in our GMC personal best in the GMC Typhoon. That's better than a Formula Drift car. I don't even know what our vehicle's set up, but this thing, it might, and it's got a really good donuts. But that is our GMC, but that, I'm just dumbfounded. This is an incredible, like, this really might be possibly the best new drift car in the game. I mean, it's just that good. And it's a SU, you can still make it look like stock, but anyways, for our...
Welcome back, Jake.
If we go to our festival playlist, what you need to do to unlock this car is that I would suggest going and completing the cross-country circuit. Like, you can do, like, it's just super easy way to get quite a bit percentage done for all of the seasons, and then you can and then I would suggest going in and taking, it doesn't say that I completed the photo because I'm unfortunate, but go in and just take a picture of your Nissan in front of the Bamber Castle, which is a really easy thing to do. And then obviously do all the PR stunts. That gets you a ton of stuff, but then the Forzathon, the weekly challenge is you have to own the Ford Ranger Raptor. But once you do, I would suggest just drive around, get the crash landing skills, do the barrel roll by go to the airfield and go to that one ramp with the lip on the left side of it, which is meant for doing barrel rolls, and you can do it really easy. Just pick up enough speed, even stock, you can do a barrel roll in it. And then I didn't download the tune for it. I didn't download a tune for it and race it, but you can go and win 5 races of any type, it says. But if you want to get done quickly, I would suggest getting a C class tune and entering it into the beginner's truck off-road event and completing all 3 championship races to help complete some more percentage towards the Typhoon, and then probably just go and do 2 quick little drag races to get those extra 2 races in, and that's it. And then along the way you should probably be able to get a couple of the Forza-thon challenges, and then that'll get you right up to, as you see right now I have exactly 50%, so it's a pretty easy truck to unlock. But honestly, this truck can truly be absolutely anything that you want it to be. It's just that incredible. Your screens did not just freeze up, the game just crashed. Obviously this won't be a problem for the Xbox Series X, which, yes, I'm hoping to get it by Christmas time and show you some gameplay on it. And then next week we are gonna go in and unlock our Hennessy Velociraptor 6x6, which I'm also super excited for. It's the second 6-wheel drive vehicle to be in the game, and I'm hoping that it has some cool upgrades for it, and it might even be quite a... I'm not sure how overpowered it would be, since it is kind of big and heavy, and the 6-wheels vehicles tend to understeer quite a bit, but I'm still excited for it just because it looks like an absolute beast. But as for today's video, that's it. And the YouTube channel, I'm planning on having this video up by tomorrow probably, so it might actually come out before the Dirt 5 Let's Play #1 video. But I'm hoping to get that all sorted out. I'll be sure to keep on making the channel better for you guys, and I know things aren't ideal right now because I don't have all the perfect gaming setup. I don't have that much. I don't even have my own computer. It's just, but I'm hoping to gradually grow this channel over the next couple of years. I'm hoping to keep it going, and we'll see how we end up in the future. But as for today and now, that is it, and this is the GMC Typhoon, which, although the Cyclone is just kind of that classic good... The Cyclone, I've loved it for years, but the Typhoon, I don't know, if you ask me which one I want, I think I might sell the Cyclone a bit better, but the Typhoon is also an absolutely incredible truck. But this is the GMC Typhoon Forza Horizon 4. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and go check out my YouTube channel at Mr. MLG, that is capital M lowercase r space and all capital MLG on YouTube, and that's today's video.